is not plugged in. Let me get that plugged in real quick. This is the second time I've done this, chat. Second time I forgot to plug in my mic. Hold up, chat. Plug in my mic real quick. It's a very fast process, don't worry, chat, I'll be fast. I always forget to do this. Like the last 2 or 3 times I streamed, I forgot to plug in my mic. I'll forget to plug in my mic, chat. Should plug in my mic. Davis Smith, what's up? Nice to see you back. I think I forgot to plug in my mic like the last 2 times I streamed, chat. Oh, chat, let me plug the mic in real quick. Let's plug the mic in. Raise this a little bit. Mess the camera. All right, chat, that should be good. Can you guys hear me? Mic working? It should be plugged in. You guys should be able to hear me good with the mic. Hopefully the mic's working good, chat. Hopefully the mic's working good. Go like that. Point it down. All right, chat, that should work. That should be good, chat. So I'm just gonna throw this black spinnerbait a little bit, and I kind of want to try a paddle tail. Paddle tail, David Smith. Yeah, okay, so mic should be good. I think I might try a paddle tail, like a weighted paddle tail. I have my casting setup again, by the way, guys. I could use my casting setup, but I kind of want to use this for a little bit. You know, I just like, it's so hard to tell if I have like a bite or not right here, because I don't know why. I think I may do a fast retrieve on this thing, 'cause it's just like, it's bumping too many rocks. Feels like I'm getting bites when I'm not. I feel like it might be a little bit heavy too. I think it's so close, like I'm like plopping around on top of the bass. I feel like it works better if I have like, when I have lures, they're like lighter, so they don't hit the water as hard. That's why that jerkbait cost something the other day, I think. We might have to tie a jerkbait back on. I really need a new reel for this thing. This reel's like, this reel sucks. Do not love this reel. Do not love the reel on this thing, chat. Like, this is a cheaper setup. It's my first ever bass rod. It's my only spinning rod. My other's bait casters. But yeah, it's a Black Max reel on an ugly stick. Ugly stick carbon light. It's just like, I don't know. I don't love it. I want to get like a nicer setup for spinning. 'Cause I find I use spinning a good bit, really, to be honest. Hold on, I'm gonna just adjust my mic really quick, chat. Hopefully this isn't like blowing out your eardrums. Really quickly, just want to adjust my mic. Probably turn noise canceling off. I don't think I need noise canceling, chat. I don't think I need noise canceling. It's pretty, I don't think I need noise canceling. It's pretty not windy out today. So it's a nice day. If I loaded up my fly fish and stuff, we could definitely crush some. But I kind of want to catch some bass. I don't know, I feel like we should switch lures. I feel like if we used a paddle tail, like a small one, chat. You guys put in the chat what kind of lure you want me to use. Go ahead. I'm fishing small pond. It's mostly smallmouth in here. They're like stocked. And like, it's like a private stock pond. There's like smallmouth, and I mean, I forgot. I was gonna bring my ultralight, chat. I was gonna bring my ultralight and throw like really light stuff, because there's rock bass and like crappie. Be cool to catch too. I was gonna take my ultralight, but I forgot. That was a really good cast. I think I'm hung up. Hold up. Dang it. Yeah, I feel like this is like, yeah, this little spinnerbait. It's just like catching too much stuff off the bottom. Dude, this is just weird. It's like a solid wall of algae. It's a solid wall of algae. Who we got watching? We got 20 people watching. Yellow smallest bass. I prefer fishing for largemouth. There's like one massive largemouth in here. We only caught one the other day. I think it's just the water's still kind of cold, and we need to use like slower lures. So I think a paddle tail would work, chat. I think a paddle tail and like a weighted jig head paddle tail. Like a heavy jig head on a paddle tail. Beckham Scully said hi. What's up? What's up, Rude MTZ? Frankly, Russell, I love catching yellow perch and bream. Bream? Bream? Don't know what that is. Do not. I've heard of that. I've heard of bream. Yeah, if you guys want to put in the chat what kind of lures you want me to use, I'm thinking either we tie on a jerkbait again, because that actually worked last night, or sorry, the other morning, or we could, yeah, we could do that. I'm thinking, or we could like on a paddle tail. You know, like typically like you want like crayfish lures, but I think all my like crawfish, like crayfish stuff, like they're all too big for the smallmouth in here. They just don't feel like putting that in their mouth because it's too big. Like if we had largemouth, it'd be good. But I feel like we would need smaller, like crawfish type lures. That's what I think, Chad. Pelly Melgar. I'm sorry I'm butchering your names, guys. No, it's pretty bad. Said hi. Bluegills and shell crackers. We have a lot of bluegills in here. I think a popper, that might work. It's a bluegill? What's a bluegill? My bad, chat. My bad. My bad, sorry. There's like a stick right there at the bank, and I was reeling it, looking at the chat, and I just felt the bump, and I sent that thing flying. My bad, chat. Ooh, okay, that's where we caught a fish yesterday. I don't know how fast I need to retrieve this thing. I mean, I could... Oh, wait. Don't have any action, stuck on a stick. Yeah, this is just one of those cheap Strike King spinner baits. They're like, they don't come in like a package. They're just like... They just have like a little piece of cardboard right here that holds them. Beetle spins are the best. If I had a big beetle spin, I would use it. If I had a beetle spin right now, it'd probably be a really good lure for this situation. By the way, guys, we got 30 people watching and 3 likes. If you double tap your screen, it likes the video. It helps me get out there more. Yeah, I think we should push lures, guys. I have a casting setup, but I don't know. I don't think we need a casting setup for this. I don't know if I want any like lures that like I would want a medium heavy for. Like not that I don't want to catch a fish on a bait caster because it's funner, but I feel like I just need to be throwing like lighter lures, you know? I feel like that's the trick. Hey guys, let me know if you guys want me to turn on like I could turn on noise canceling on my mic. We're gonna switch lures, guys. We're gonna switch lures. You guys saying popper? Guys, if I could put up a poll, I would. What kind of lures do you want me to use? What lure do I use, guys? I don't know how to put up a poll. I don't know how to do that, chat. Chat filter, moderation. I don't know how to do that. But if you guys tell me what to use in the chat, I will. Let me get my tackle box out, chat. I have like my entire tackle box with me. Oof. I have this giant like 20-pound bag full of stuff. So chat, let me know what you guys want me to use. I'm gonna tie on. I don't know what to use, chat. If you guys tell me what to use in chat, I will. Put this in there later. Like, yeah, any more on stream, I don't actually put my lures back in the bag till afterwards. That just like wastes time. I'm trying to like entertain you guys with, but like it takes like too long to like mess with my stuff a lot. A tube might work, guys. If I tied on a tube might kill him. A tube might kill him, chat. So but I'm thinking, hold on, where did I put it? We could throw top water. Top water might actually work. Basic Walmart swim bait. I don't know if I have that. But I have paddle tails. I think that's what we gotta tie on, chat. I think we gotta tie on a paddle tail. Like a jig head with a paddle tail jig head. I have a Guggen Saucy Swimmer. That's like one of the only Guggen soft plastics I like is the Saucy Swimmer. I think I'm gonna tie that on. Chat, hold on, let me get it out. It should be in this box, yeah. All right, chat, so here's the thing. I could tie on just one with a jig head and smaller profile, or I could tie on, this one's bigger, paddle tail swim bait. So, yeah. So this guy's a little bit smaller, I think. So I think I'm gonna tie him on. But this guy just looks good, chat. Like, look, that just looks tasty. Little grub style paddle tail. He looks tasty, chat. I can't lie, he does look tasty. We might have to tie him on later. Hold on, I know I had like some line for you up here. Let me just see. Yeah, I'm gonna cut my line off down here because it's a little bit messed up. There we go, chat. Said hi. What kind of lake are you fishing on? This is actually my private pond. This is a Yeah, it's stocked. It has like small. It has a lot of smallmouth. A lot of them are dinky, but there's like 3 decent ones in here we're trying to catch. One's big. One hit a 7-inch glide bait. So that's the thing that like the one largemouth we put in. Like we put in like one largemouth once, and he barely comes out. He's so weird. But like he just randomly will hit something. The last time I caught him was in the fall, and I think he's just not quite ready for the warmer temperatures yet. I think he's just still kind of like in like the. But we caught one on a jerkbait the other day. I think it's just because of like presentation of a jerkbait, like the dime minnow style. We caught a decent smallmouth on there. He was just about a pound. He wasn't a massive guy. He was decent though. For smallmouth, I don't think it's bad. But I kind of like the looks of this guy. It's a Guggen saucy swimmer. Pim Puller said hi. There's a little Guggen saucy swimmer with a jig head. I think he looks kind of tasty, chat. Let's see what his action looks like in the water. Let's see that. All right, let's see. Okay, that looks good. It actually swims like. Oh, I kind of like just bounce him off the bottom. He swims. He looks pretty good, chat. That might catch us a fish. I kind of like this. I have a different type of weighted jig head on a different saucy swimmer. I could also try. Yeah, I'm kind of like just gonna do a super like slow retrieve and kind of drag him. Unless he gets stuck. That's the only issue. He's gonna get like hung up in debris. If we had like a... Yeah, that's the issue, chat. This is the issue with that. All that algae at the bottom of my pond, that's gonna cause some issues. But should use... Hold up. Should use crustaceans? Crustaceans. Yeah, I was gonna, but I don't have anything small. Like my crustacean, here's for example what I'm saying. There's a lot of smallmouth in here, and like they're still like warming up to like the warmer temperatures. This is just kind of like a lot for them to commit to, I think. I don't know why. Like I tried this the other day. I was fishing for forever. I only got a bite on like paddletail stuff. Like a jerk bait. I want to use crustaceans, but like I don't have like a lot of that stuff. I could tie on maybe a small bandito bug. I have real small bandito bugs, chat. I mean, that kind of represents a crawfish decently. Paul Crazy with a thumbs up. But I could tie, they might want to eat this. I mean, it's a little bandito bug. They might want to eat that. We'll try something like that out. I need to get like smaller crustacean type lures. That's what I need to do, chat. If we don't get anything on this, we'll try it out. And if that doesn't work, we're going to try top water. Because they might be starting to, hey, great bite with it. Like great bite with the crustaceans. Uh-oh. Ah, chat. Dang it, I'm snagged on some plants. Dang it, chat, hold up. It's like so close though. I don't want to snap the line. Chat, hold up. You guys will still be able to hear me. I'm just gonna turn this really quick so you guys can see me. I'm just gonna walk over. I'm not gonna spook the fish, don't worry. I'm gonna walk over that way. I'm gonna walk over that way so I can get the snag out. I just gotta get a better angle on. The angle's an issue. I'm gonna try to like stay pretty far away from the water. That's like, it's like $3 right there. That's like a VMC jig head. Big one. You guys hear that? I know you guys like that sound. Everybody likes that sound. I'm trying to get it out of there. It's like just stuck. Chat, I might have to get that after stream. I might have to get this after stream, chat. There we go. All right, we're good. If we're not stuck in the tree, hold up. What's happening here? The actual hook is like in the tree right now. It's not even like wrapped. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. All right, chat. We are free of the snag. The bass are over there anyway. They don't go over there because that's shallower until it's like spawn. Right now it's still like kind of pre-spawn. So we should be good. We should be good, chat. I'm not really nervous about it. Is my phone too crooked, guys? We got some thumbs up from Thu Pham and Brody Cox. Sorry that I butcher your names, guys. I know I do that a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna... If this guy doesn't work, we might have to try on a jerkbait again. A lot of them, I think it's just because like these smallmouthers aren't ready to commit to anything big this time of year. I find that like yesterday they kept following it. Like they would follow it, but they wouldn't like go in for the bite. Like they wouldn't actually bite it. Like they come up, sniff it, and walk away. I guess fish don't walk. The only problem with this jig head is it sinks just too fast. This is a really fast sinking jig head. Really fast sinking. It's like really going down to the bottom. I'm gonna try to keep my rod tip higher up. Maybe see if that'll help. I have like a different. Try say my name. Timo Green. Said hi. All right, I said your name, Timo Green. PNF Gaming said hi. Timo Green. Your name is Timo Green. There we go. Yeah, I think the splash is too loud and they're just not like, they're just like, whoa, that's too much. And the algae, dude, like every cast I have to like bring it in and like get the algae off. Chat, we might need something like yes, it's like a little suspension jerkbait. That might be the trick here. Let me read some of these. All right, dude, I've been watching you so much and you're the best fisherman. Thank you very much. Hi from England. Wow. Gurishina says strike. Brandon Fishes said hi. From Germany, that's awesome. Do you own the land? Yeah, it's my private pond. I'm from Netherlands. It's awesome. Netherlands. You guys got cool fish up there. And Aiden said hi too. There's like pike and stuff in the Netherlands, right? We got pike here. I'm Pennsylvania. Yeah, and it's like we're kind of like in the sweet spot for like all fish species. Only problem is we don't got like the prime bass stuff. Like our state record is like an 11-pound bass, I think. So like we don't got as many monsters here. Like we got big bass, but we don't got like out of this world kind of bass and stuff. But like we have like every species though. We got every species, chat. Oh, that was a really good cast if I don't get snagged. I gotta keep my rod tip up so it doesn't sink as much. Yeah, is it covered in stuff? It is covered in stuff. I don't know how to get rid of this, chat. I think I just need to switch to a slower sinking jig head. It's just sinking too fast, I think. It's just sinking too fast. You guys say pike, we say snook. Snook? Snook? Yeah, they're all around me. I've seen them like once. And I've seen like videos of like river rat fish near me. This guy was fishing on YouTube. Like he caught like muskie and stuff out of there. So I gotta try to catch muskie. Hey, I'm from Florida. We have good fishing here. Oh, yes, you do, man. I wish I had Florida fishing. Yeah, I wish I had Florida fishing, chat. That'd be cool. Be cool. You live like near the coast? Like you get like coast fishing, like saltwater? That'd be cool. We're gonna switch lures, chat. This thing's sinking too fast. No, we say it like NL Snook. Okay, they put an E, so like Snook. Confusing me, dude. We're gonna try something else. I feel like we might tie on a jerkbait again for a little bit. I could tie on. I have this thing. This little swim bait that might work. Okay, Lulok Bau. I don't know what that means. I can't lie to you. This guy might kill him. And I do kind of want to use him. But I feel like if bass are going to commit to that, I'm going to tie on a jerkbait, use that for a little bit. If not, oh wait, hold up, chat. If I can cast this efficiently, this might be the greatest lure we ever made. It's snook. Okay, snook. I didn't know snook was spelled with an E. I was confused. Should we try on this guy, guys? Because we might be able to catch like a rock bass with these. Looks really detailed. What, this? This is like a really cheap, really cheap, guys. You don't know, like this came in like it was like a Christmas thing where they got a lure every day. They were like wrapped up like that. They were like, I had to like unbend them. You catch much? We have not caught anything yet, but I think it's gonna be our trick here. Yesterday we got a decent smallmouth on a jerkbait. And I think we just gotta use smaller stuff, chat, because they're just not ready to commit to big stuff. And I think it's like little micro paddle tail. Might be a trick. No, the other one. What'd I show you? You're looking at my Were you looking at this? This? Chat? Salman? We're getting a lot of foreign viewers here, chat. That's pretty cool. Getting a lot of foreign viewers. Got a lot of foreign viewers. If you guys want me to use something else, I will. I kind of want to throw top water. I have like a mini whopper plopper that I got with that set. Like, guys, I have like, you guys have never seen a whopper plopper style, drop my lure. Style swim bait, not swim bait, style lure small sis. Have you caught any fish? Have you caught any fish? You doubled that one up. Say it again. I have not caught fish yet. No, I'm a failure. We're getting there though. We're getting there. I have to figure out what they're hungry for. I think it's still a micro swim bait. These things are cheap and they don't have a lot of action. But I want to catch rock bass. We got rock bass in there. I caught one the other day on a fly when I was fly fishing this. There's rock bass. I think a rock bass will hit this. You assuming I'm human? You're not human? Alright, Gage Clement, you gotta go to school. I'm gonna see you. Alright, I'm gonna tie this on and see what happens. Tie this on real quick, chat. I hate tying the improved clinch, but like lighter mono like this, it's just like, it's kind of like all that really works good. Okay, what I got to do is get it through to you. Okay, we got some Rap God in the chat. Let's see here. Country Boys Live said hi. Kendek Surah Adita said hi. Or sorry, said Mendre. Dremel RT said hi. Ariane XXX said what's up. El Devayu, I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry, forgive me. Try Voodoo Mullet to catch fish. Voodoo Mullet, hold up. I think I know what that is. I've heard of that. Voodoo Mullet, I have, this might catch fish. This is I don't have the actual, what's it called, the guppy or something? It's like, hold up, you guys are gonna see a jerk in the camera. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad, chat. Let me adjust this for a little bit more, chat. Wow, we're getting really active chat today. I think I'm gonna see if I can get a steelhead after work. Steelhead, that's cool. That's cool. I've never caught a steelhead. Never caught a steelhead. But chat, this is like off-brand. I don't know. I don't know if it's a Guggenbait or whatever. It's like the guppy or whatever it's called. This is off-brand. That might work. I feel like it's too fat. I feel like it might be too fat, chat. We're gonna try a little micro swim bait. Come to Algeria. Algeria? What kind of fish you got in Algeria, dude? What kind of fish you got there? I'm fishing for bass right now. You can call me Lazdrick. All right, so this guy is not going to cast awesome. Let's see what he looks like in the water. He's cheap. He's not going to have awesome action. Oh, man, he has nothing. Okay, he doesn't really have action, like, at all. Unless I move him really fast, because he's super cheap. But I think we'll kind of just, like, jig him through the water and see what happens. Let's kind of, like, dart him around. We're just going to dart him around, chat. Oh, yeah, there's no splash with him. There's no splash with him, chat. He might be a trick. If he had action at all, that'd be really good. And in luck, not yet. Not yet. We're working on that. We've been streaming for about 20 minutes. We have about every type of fish you could imagine in here. Sorry for the... Hopefully you guys can hear that too, whereas the giant truck just came by. We're using this little micro swim bait. We have really big sunfish in here. They might go after this. This thing's like super cheap, has zero action. First cast we'll get a bass. Maybe. Doesn't cast very well. It's very, very light. It's like the other lure is like too heavy, and this one's too light. I have my casting set up, by the way, guys. I got the Johnny Morse. My Johnny Morse setup. Let me turn the camera so you guys see me better. Do that. Wow, we got 173 people watching. Guys, can we get that? 173 people and 23 likes. Oh, we just had a hit. I think so. Did it? Was that a hit or I guess it was like right at the bank? I can't tell. We might just had a hit. It just felt like a little bump. That might not have been a hit. I don't know. Oh, chat. We might lose this in the tree. I'm not really going to be mad because it's like a... Oh, no, chat. It wrapped. Hold up. And it survives. It survives, chat. It survives the tree. Let me read some chats here. Come on, fish in Iceland. Iceland. That's cool. That's cool. It's really cool having... I think I'm streaming in the morning right now, and like that's like the prime time for like other countries. Yeah, pretty pond. Yeah, thank you. Very cool. I stocked it myself. It's not very deep. It's like 5 to 7 feet. I forget. It was like 5 or 7. Thank you, chat. There's all this water around it. I cast the one spot that had like a, I don't know, water turd. What even is this? Stop rambling. I can talk. Am I talking too much, chat? Okay, we got a lot of highs in the chat. Preston Parish, Gobi Outdoors, Chobi Outdoors. Mainly in Iceland. Yeah, I'm curious about that. On black people. What? All right, I'm not gonna say that because YouTube's gonna take my stuff down. Oh, chat, this lure's so hard to cast. He's just too light. It's just too light to cast. He has zero action. It's just like I have to just like jig him through the water. There we go. No, I don't like that cast. That was too close to the bank. If I can get over there near the lily pads, that might work. There's like these little spot where the spring is. It's not very big. Chat, this is too hard to cast this lure, I swear. All right, we might get snagged here. We're in like the most cover I've ever seen. It's like all the cover in the pond. I know there's a little dinky bass that hangs out in there, so this lure might be perfect for him. All right, no, he's just a hater? Okay. Fish in New York? I'm in Pennsylvania. I've been to New York. Been in New York multiple times. I've been to New York. New York, said New York. Dude, you're gonna get me in trouble. All right, the black people guy. You will get me in trouble. I hope you realize that. All right, like, just be careful. I don't care if you want to joke around, but be careful what you say in the chat. YouTube, like, takes all my stuff down all the time. I make a homemade bow on YouTube. YouTube goes, oh, no, minors aren't allowed to touch anything pointy. So we're redoing that video right now, chat. Instead of a short, we're starting to make videos. If you guys want to check out my channel after this, go ahead. I mainly do shorts, but I'm just starting to do videos. So don't check out my videos, check out my shorts. But you're getting a cool video pretty soon. I'm redoing that video where I made a homemade bow. I do like hunting on my channel too. Well, I'm going to at least. Happy Monday to everyone in Canada. It's nice, Canada. You guys like, oh, deer. Deer's running. What's up, deer? There's a deer right there, chat. Just looking at me. What happened? Deer just looking at me there. It's just chilling, doesn't even care. It's just like, all right, just walking away now. It's just, that's the most like nonchalant deer I've seen in my entire life. He was so chill. Well, maybe, probably she actually. Lamo. I'm not gonna respond to anything like that because that's gonna get me in trouble on YouTube. I hate to say, I do have to kind of avoid anything controversy-wise, chat. Just because of the way YouTube works. I try to avoid it. Chat, I hate when this happens. You guys ever have your line go like down inside of this? Trump 2024 said hi. What's up, Trump 2024? I'm trying to, I can't get it. Here we go, chat. It's slowly coming out. It's slowly coming out. I think we gotta wrap it this way. You gotta like just figure out which way it wraps. I just know my reels made a weird sound. Chat, I stuttered so bad. That was like the worst stutter I've ever had. How you've reached your community guidelines. I'm serious though. I'm serious. All day yesterday, bird's nest. Yeah, I got my bait caster here, by the way. It's a Johnny Morris, guys. It's a nice one. It's hey, you look cute, buddy. I'm cute. I'm cute. I had a girl or a guy in the chat that had a, like, he said his wife was telling me I look cute. That's like the only compliment I've ever gotten from a girl. That was like the greatest day of my life. You want a free can of tuna? I could drop it off. I like tuna. Guys, I don't hate on like canned food like people do. Like Spam, everybody hates on Spam. Spam's good. If you cook it over a fire and like let the smoke get in it, it's good. It's good, chat. Oh, we might get snagged here, but that's such a good cast. Might get hit on the fall there. What do we have? That's stick. Stick, yeah, stick. That's good, bro. What's good? Bird's is the worst. What's good, bro? Oh, what's good? We're doing fishing, man. What's good with you, light and sweeter? Coulter N10. Dropping a few. All right, man. I'll be ready for that can of tuna. Is it like flavored tuna, or is it just like plain tuna? Is it like smoky or like paprika? Some sort of like fancy flavor in the tuna? What kind of tuna we got? If the meat is red, I like it usually. Yeah. Send greetings from Gustavo Oliveira. Try using large fish head for bait. I mean,
I mean, I might be able to do some catfishing on a stream soon, actually. I have Hellcats, like conventional reels. Guys, if you guys know how to put a poll in chat, let me know. If you guys put in chat right now how to put a poll, I will shout you out right now. How to do a poll. I need mods to do this, chat. I need like a mod to like put polls in. I think your honest opinion though, when it comes to catfishing, do you like braid or mono? Is it like, me personally, I don't use braid unless I have to. I have like my one bass rod, I run braid, but that's just because I need the strength with the diameter. Catfishing, like once you're throwing like over like once you get to 2 ounces and over, I feel like casting this and it's kind of just like, doesn't matter that much because it's gonna go. Chat, this thing doesn't get snagged in trees, I can say that. This is not fishing? How come? My rod was strong? I have caught a giant alligator gar in the Amazon River. Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's my lure. I thought it was a giant bug, chat. Bass are spawning in your part of the woods. So they're starting to move around. Usually when they spawn, they go over there near these plants, guys. I'll turn the phone so you guys can see it. But there's those like little, they go over there because it's real shallow. They'll go chill over there whenever they start spawning. They like to spawn over there. They're not quite spawning yet. I'm in Pennsylvania, so it's kind of cold out. It's getting warm though. I think we might be hitting 80 soon. It's been like high 40s for a while, so the water's just not where it needs to be, chat. Dude, you still gonna fish? Keep looking at the camera, bro. Well, I'm trying to read chats. If I read the chats too much, guys, let me know. What part of PA? I am in. We're gonna switch lures. This thing has no action. It's just, again, this is like probably a 5-cent lure, but what is your bait? I'm using. It came in like a free thing. It's like 5 cents. We're going to switch up, chat. I could try. I don't really want to do any Cinco stuff. I do want to try like a crawl creature style bait. Might maybe take out my bait caster. I don't know. But yeah, we gotta switch this up. I'm thinking we're gonna use a jerk bait. That's what cost one the other day, is a jerk bait. We need like, since the water's still kind of cold, chat. Since the water's still cold, I think a jerk bait. Can you please give me a shout? All right, fishing with Diego. It's a shot for you. We're gonna use this right here. Little jerk bait. It's a Rapala. Rapala Rip Shot Deep. It doesn't go too deep because we're running mono instead of fluorocarbon. Use live bait. I would if I could. I have a crick behind me right now that's like a ton of chubs in it. Next stream I could use live bait. I'd probably crush them, but I find I don't get as much attention with live bait, chat. The thing is, like, we got 42 likes. Hold up. I'll read that in a second. I'm thinking chest camera and read chat on phone so you can fish without having to turn around. So I actually do have a GoPro with a chest mount I could stream off of. I don't even know how that works. Chat, I'll turn around and read the chat less if that's getting too much. I try to like read the chat a good bit so that like everybody like can get a fair say with with just words, I guess. I don't know. Said hi. I'm gonna figure out how to do a poll after this, chat. I feel like if I had a mod, because like the one mod I had doesn't really ever have time to mod. We live on different parts of the world. But if I had like a mod that could like do that stuff, enjoy your fishing trip, dude. Thank you. Actually, this is like, I have a fish. This is my pond. It's like it's right behind my barn. So like, the thing with this pond is I can legally, like, no matter how big they are, I could take them out and manage them how I want. The fishing here, because it's a farm pond. My horses get water from the spring, so I kind of just have all the power to this pond. It's cool. Yo, TG, I can give you big bait. Give me big bait? What's that? I don't think we can use like huge stuff in this pond. I'm thinking our catfish in here are about that big. That big. We'd have to use like size 22 hooks to catch them efficiently. This knot's being weird. That's why I don't like the improved clinch, chat. It's like scared I'm gonna lose it. I don't like improved. Guys, what's your favorite fishing knot in the chat? Mine's San Diego Jam or the Palmer. I think the San Diego Jam's the most versatile knot. I honestly just don't trust the Palmer or fluorocarbon. It just feels like it's just not right. All right, chat, we're right where we caught a fish on the jerk bait yesterday, so we're gonna see what happens. I found the trick with this is just like, yeah, it and pause. I actually got a bite in the paws last time, so I think I need to just like really focus on that paws. The water's cold, maybe like time to be like, oh wait, there's a bait fish there, it's dying. Giant tilapia. Where are you at? I have big fish for my pond. I am in southwestern Pennsylvania, man. You gotta send me some of those. I have there's one largemouth in here. He's so weird. Last time I caught him, it was like fall. He must have grown, man. It was like, I think it was like really early fall, like late summer, early fall. Last time I caught him, he was like pushing. He was like right around 2.5. He was about a 2. But he has no business eating a 7-inch glide bait, chat. Right? I mean, I don't think a 2-pounder has business doing that. My favorite fish is the red-tailed catfish, also the alligator gar. What kind of rod are you using? So I have my bait cast if you guys want me to use something like on there. This is my first bass rod, chat. I don't really have a nice spinning reel. This is at least a carbon light with a black max reel. Two very, like the the carbon light's a nice rod. It's like a $100 rod, but it's like, it's nice. It's nice. I'll gladly use it again on my other rod. I think for like any frogging where like you visually see anything, it's perfect. Perfect to get something like this, like, because it's strong. All you really need for something like that is it to be strong, like frogging, in my opinion, because you don't need that crazy sensitivity. The black mass is just a cheap reel. It matches it. That's a big bass, I think. I don't know how many. Ah, man, I thought we had a fish there, chat. Last time we caught one, chat. Caught one. If we had my ultralight, I feel like we could catch some more. How many fish have you caught? We have not caught any yet, chat. We're trying. Mine is blue catfish. Blue catfish. So, me personally, I think my favorite fish to catch, chat. I mean, it's probably flathead. I like catfishing a lot, chat. I mean, I don't really have like a favorite type of fishing, to be honest, chat. But I can't really like choose. I kind of like all of it. I feel like it all has a time. Even fly fishing I find like fun for trout. Like, I like doing that for trout. But chat, I think that, oh, we might have a fish. Hold up. Okay, this guy looks really good if I just like really wait. I'm gonna start doing that more. I'm gonna really wait. But yeah, I think there's like time for all types of fishing. I do like fly fishing for trout. Yeah. Chat, anybody want to be mod? Like who do you think, because I'm gonna start streaming, at least because summer's coming up and I'm on like a break right now. I'm gonna start streaming tomorrow. You guys probably get some fly fishing for like rock bass and panfish. Chat, who would want to mod? But like, I don't know how to create polls or anything, but like just like simple like moderation stuff, and like you make a poll or answer questions for me in the chat, so I don't have to. Someone that like knows some stuff about fishing too, like I want someone to like understand, like the way I could tell like they understand the difference between raw power and action. That's how you know it's like gotta give good information. Someone like that, and if someone can do that and like just make polls, it's like random stuff, just like braid fluorocarbon, just like, but like obviously like 4x species. Someone could just make polls like that. That'd be cool. Someone would want to do that. But fishing style, I was 5. I haven't. Okay, hold up. Can you make a name for red-tailed catfish? He's currently 3 feet long. You raising him? A red-tailed catfish. You want me to give him a name? A name for a red-tailed catfish. I have a baby. I think it's a bullhead. I can't tell. In my fish tank, a name for him, chat. Let me think. All right, a name for a red-tailed catfish. I mean, I would say TG Wild Jr., but I feel like that's just wrong. I feel like I gotta put more effort into it than that. I feel like that's just like what most people say. Oh, TG Wild Jr. Well, I gotta like name him like he's a red-tailed catfish. Is it a boy catfish or a girl catfish? Can you tell? Should you make me a mod? All right. I could probably make you mod. Make you mod. The question though, like, are you gonna be able to mod? I'll probably mod you because we're starting to get people watching me now. So I could probably mod you. I could probably mod you. I think, how long have you been fishing there? We've been fishing for about 40 minutes. We have not caught anything, chat. We're trying. It's a boy, TG? Okay. All right. Clifford, okay. Cole Fritchenberg said, here, I'm gonna mod him because I think a mod would be really cool, chat. Let me add as moderator. All right. Can remove messages, hi, read chat. Standard moderation. Can manage block words and chat. I don't know what kind of mod I should make him. Also has capabilities of standard moderators. Let's do. I'm just gonna do standard. I don't know what the other one is. I don't know how that works. In Pennsylvania, we have pretty much everything. In southwestern Pennsylvania, I mean, we're like right in that area is like a sweet spot for all fish. We just don't have like the massive bass that like other states do. We have like muskie, pike, smallmouth, largemouth, pretty much all types of catfish. Not a lot of blue catfish. We have a lot of different types of like fish in Pennsylvania, but we just don't like. We have gar too. We have like everything pretty much. They don't get. It's like in this area. It's like it's just slightly imperfect for every species. It's just like not the ideal habitat for everything. So oh no, chat. Oh, I almost lost a jerkbait. Like basically, it's just not ideal for any of the habitat. It's just okay. So like we have everything. It's just like we don't get 20-pound largemouth bass. We have like our state record was like an 11-pound bass, which isn't bad. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna catch an 11-pound bass. But we just don't have like moderate. Yeah, PA. Yeah, so I don't know quite how modding works. Can you make poles and stuff? Is my question. I forget what your name is. Cole. Yeah. Yeah, Cole. Can you if you can make poles, let me know. Go ahead. Feel free to do that. Dang it, chat. I'm like right over a stick. I'm right over a stick, chat. Yeah, I got like a side on my comments. I love streaming. I have fun streaming. Like, I like streaming, but I don't always like love making vids. Like for them when I'm fishing, like I don't feel like. Sometimes I don't feel like doing a specific challenge. I guess sometimes I say words weird there, chat. I don't know what that sounds like. Challenge. That's weird, but yeah, I like to a lot of times I just like to fish. I know if I can get my GoPro to finally stream and like make it work. Chat, I think I'm gonna try to do I think I'm gonna try to do. Oh, chat. Ow! 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 That might have went a little bit. Uh-oh. Hold up, chat. I'm not gonna show it to the camera. Hold up. That might. Okay, it's out. Okay, that was like this close, chat, to get to the barb. That could have been so bad. You should cast under trees where fish lurk. Yeah, I'm trying to. I keep getting snagged, chat. I just don't want to get snagged. Chad, what's the worst you ever been travel hooked? The worst for me, I had like an inline spinner, and I was up in it, like way up. I was like in a boat. I was like little. And I'm like yanking it out of the tree trying to get it out. It was like a weighted one. It was heavy. All right, I was targeting bass with like bass with it. It shoots back, and the treble hook just like boom into my thumb. It went past the barb, but I still just ripped it out with the barb. It didn't go deep enough to like. He caught one. Advice. Yo, TG, do you want my largemouth bass? I have a ton of them in my giant pond. Dude, I would love some largemouth bass in here. We have like one, and he hit a 7-inch glide bait. I think he was just like, I don't know. He was on something there because he's like a 2-pounder, dude. Like maybe 2.5. Last time I caught him was like really early last. That's why it does it. That's why I hate treble hooks, chat. They do this. They do this. My neck when I was bass fishing when I was 9. Back of your neck. Yeah, I was like 10. That was like the worst. I feel bad. I've hooked my old man like so many times. Like when I was little, I would just like swing my pole randomly. I just remember I'd go smack him with it, hook him. So you guys see me keep casting over that way. Basically, why I'm doing that is that's where the bass start like to spawn once they start spawning. Because you got that like vegetation right in there. They love that. They love that stuff. How many largemouth bass do you want? What's the biggest fish you ever caught? My biggest fish I ever caught was a shark, actually. I was like deep sea fishing. There we go. But either way, largemouth bass, dude, you give me like 5. Give me like big ones. So I want like, you need like some 5-pounders. You know, like one of those like ones that have like the ridiculously large mouth, like not like regular large mouth. You guys ever like caught the ones that like their mouths are like bigger than their like body length? I want give me some of those things. Give me some like the stupid ones that like hit the 7-inch glide baits when they're. Give me like a largemouth bass will hit like a 12-inch, like musky lures. That's what I want. They just get randomly so ballsy. Smallest fish you ever caught? Okay, I can actually probably tell you this. You want it live or dead, TG? Either way works. Ship it to Mardio, yeah. For free? They for free? But it's the smallest fish I ever caught, chat. I know I caught a baby bass once. I had like a tiny little Joe fly. Like the smallest bass I ever caught. It was like about that long. I had a tiny Joe fly, chat, and I was walking along this pond. And I'm like, just kind of bored walking when I was little. And I just had my lure like sitting in the water as I was walking. I was pulling it like that through the water, just really, really shallow. And this tiny baby bass, chat, it was seriously like that long. Went up, took it. Shark? Yeah, the biggest fish I ever caught was a shark. I was in Cape Cod, and like, it was like a paid, it was like a deep sea fishing trip. And I had the squid. I was like 10 again. And like, remember, I think it was pulling. I'm like this on the boat, trying not to get pulled in by it. I don't know what kind of shark it was. It was like that big. It wasn't like a monster shark. I never caught like a great white. Chad, don't worry, I'm not that cool. I'm not that cool. I don't know how I have so many people watch me as I do, chat. I also have a bull shark in my giant saltwater aquarium. Bull shark's cool. Cool, can I get that too? Okay, bull sharks, if you look, I think they could actually live in fresh water. I know there's like cases where like, in like Kauai and stuff, in like the canals where it's like mostly freshwater, like bull sharks will get in there. I could probably stick a bull shark in here. Chat, I'm gonna put a tiger muskie in here eventually. Like I'm getting a tiger muskie in this pond. I want to catch tiger muskie. TG, come to the Central Coast in NSW, Australia. Get fish all day at Central Coast. Like saltwater fish. What kind of fish you got in Australia, dude? You got like... Dude, I love the fish in Australia. I would want to do foreign fishing. That'd be cool. I would be cool to do some foreign fishing. Guys, so since I have so many people in chat, if you guys do watch my channel, I want to start making videos aside from just fishing. I don't know if I want this to be a solely fishing channel, chat. I love live streaming fishing. I'm gonna start doing that a lot. That's gonna be like probably one of the main ways I grow my channel. But I'm probably gonna introduce like hunting and like outdoor. Like you guys, I'm gonna put a video out just to test it. I made a homemade bow, chat. Basically, is what I'm doing. I turned a stick into a homemade bow. Not a stick. It was like a tree, a baby tree. I turned into a homemade bow, chat. I want to see just like, what do you guys think about that kind of content? Do you guys want that, or do you guys just want fishing content? I can start, because like I do a lot of hunting, chat. Like yeah, like I really tend to channel like TG Wild, not TG Fishing. Like, I do outdoor stuff. That's what I'm into. I've actually like I was contemplating before I started this channel. I was gonna make a martial arts channel actually at first. Chat, I'm actually in the martial arts. And I was like, I don't know what I want to do. This is like my main thing. I love doing this more than anything, fishing and like hunting and all that. But I do a lot of martial arts. I feel like I need like dude like Joe Rogan, like he'll just wear like a jiu-jitsu shirt. Like he hasn't really had like a jiu-jitsu podcast, but like he'll wear like I might just start wearing like a jiu-jitsu short or something like that. So like I know I do martial arts. Ship it today? Alright, ship it today, man. Got you. What, you ship the bull shark or the bass? Which one of those are you shipping? My question is like, okay, like, you do, like, I mean, I wonder if I have enough bait. I'm gonna start putting bait fish in here to help my bass grow. But I'm gonna put like, I'm probably gonna put, like I just got, again, there's a creek right behind me, guys. You guys can't see it. That I can just like take like crick chubs out of. I use them for bait all the time. But I'm gonna start sticking with my ponds so the bass get bigger. Do you have a fish with a big mouth with teeth? I do not have anything with teeth in here, chat. I really do want to try to catch like a tiger muskie put in here, like I said, chat. It's gonna eat all my fish, but I just want I just want a tiger muskie, chat. That's all I want. I want to catch it on a glide bait. Put like a steel leader on. I don't really know anything about. I mean, I know this one dude. He uses like 20-pound leaders for like pike and stuff. I think I'd probably be fine. I do want to try and get some pike fishing in, chat. like this year. I do want to catch pike. This guy looks kind of weird in the water sometimes. I don't know. It's like he's not really like meant for like a jerking style of jerk bait. Ugh, sorry, chat. But it's like you more like a rip and stop. Like it says on the bottom, it's like rip stop. Okay, 128 people. What part of PA are you? I am in southwestern PA. I won't quite give up my exact location. I wish I was using Pippins, yet I wish I had a good lure. I don't know what Pippins is. TG, I gotta go, man. I was great watching. Stay safe. I dropped a sub. Thank you very much, man. Bro, fishing is also trying fishing on another spot. So my only problem is like, this is my pond right here. I can't really quite move spots, my issue. It's just in the pond. Like, yes, it's the fishing here, like they're finicky because they can like, it's a small pond. So you gotta like really just like, yeah, like yesterday we caught a decent smallmouth. Like you gotta kind of work for the fishing here. Like the panfish, they just eat anything. Tomorrow guys, I'll probably do a live stream for the panfish. I'll bring up my fly fishing stuff. There's decent ones in here. They get close to a pound, chat. Like we got chunky panfish. I did not bring my scale this time. Forgot, I just realized that. Guys, if you guys double tap your screen, it likes the video. That's super helpful to me. Gracie said, hey dude, I like your hat, thank you. This thing right here is the greatest thing. It doesn't fray braid. Line cutters, sponsor me, dude. You guys are awesome. These little ceramic blades, they don't fray braided line. They're awesome. What time is it for you? It is 9:12. Burley up in the water. You can use scented fish oil in ounces called Bait Mate. Okay, I think I might actually have some of that. I remember when I was little, I had it. My dad wouldn't let me use it because I would spill it everywhere and it stank. I got 45 bass. What were you using to catch 45 bass? Where were you? Were these like stocked? Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, man. I'm fishing. I'm always doing great when I'm fishing. There we go. That was a good cast. There's big bass in here. Like they're decent at least, but these gotta like really work for them. I might need to just tie on like, I want to get like some smaller lures. I'm bringing my ultralight out tomorrow, and that's what's gonna catch the fish. I think it's some live crawfish, chat, is gonna be the trick right now. I don't think live minnows are gonna do it as well as live crawfish will. It feels wrong for me to say crawfish because I'm northern. Guys, is it crawfish or crayfish? Put in the chat, crawfish or crayfish? Pronounce it, okay, if it's crawfish, put like, spell with an O. If it's crayfish, spell with like a capital A. For me, I don't know, that's like hard to decide for me because like, I kind of hear people call them both, but like typically for me, people call them crayfish. But like, I don't know, like crawfish just sounds right. It just sounds right. I hate to say it, but it just sounds more right. Or maybe they're crawdaddies to you. I've called them crawdaddies before. People call them is that it? It's something daddy. I think it's crawdaddy. That's not a good cast. That's a poopy cast, chat. Not a good cast. There we go. If we don't get snagged. Dang it, chat. Dude, these casts are being weird. I have a bait caster too sitting right here. Okay, so crayfish. Typical sort of fish. I'm actually on Easter break right now. Not saying I wouldn't do that. Not saying I haven't done that. All right. Not saying I haven't done that. But I'm actually on Easter break. And once summer starts, I'm gonna start. I like streaming in the mornings like this. I'm very rarely targeting people around me, like younger dudes. Like I think I'm mostly targeting like 2 people. Foreign people are watching me right now, mostly. I get most views doing this. Like my views are like skyrocketing right now. I'm getting over 100. I'm getting hundreds. Like yeah, how many people I got watching? 126. A crawdad or crawdad. Try reeling slowly. I know. I'm using a jerk bait. I'm trying to like just like rip it and stop. That's what it says on volume. Like I'm just doing what it says. Does it say? Yeah, it says like rip stop right there. Rip stop deep. It's backwards because the camera's inverted. Michael fishing today. Hope you do, dude. Yeah, just so you know, guys. Like right here, it looks like I'm pointing the opposite way of where I'm pointing right now. The camera's inverted basically. It's like when you look in the mirror. It's like the camera's just like inverted. Like if I'm looking to the left, it shows me looking to the right. I think I'm okay, this feels weird. I might use this slowly though. It kind of does have action if you really move it slowly. It just kind of like slowly wobbles. I'm kind of considering though tying on a Nessie. Like a 5-inch Nessie though. I never caught a fish on Nessie, but I like them. They have really cool action. For the price, they're good glide baits. They're really good glide baits. Good glide baits for the price. By the way, guys, double tap your screen, it likes the video. I make a lot of fishing content. I'm fishing based for my channel. But like I'm gonna start doing outdoor style content, I think, chat. Like hunting is gonna get involved, and just like I'm making a video right now. I made a homemade bow out of a baby tree. It's like one of these little baby tree. It's again, I'm mainly do shorts. I've never really gotten into videos before. When I first started the videos, but they weren't very good. So it's not gonna be quite the quality that you're gonna see in my shorts. I got a sneeze, chat, and I'm just gonna apologize in advance because I like cover it. It's like it's right here, so like I gotta get prepared because I can stay here like this forever, but then it won't come, and then I just like look stupid. I'm trying to like, uh-oh. This is why I don't like treble hooks. It does this. It gets stuck on my line. Chat, we might need to throw some top water. I feel like, I don't know. The only problem is like the smallmouth in here, like it's hard to throw top water if they don't have treble hooks, like frogs and stuff. It's just hard for it to get them in their mouths. You know? Tie on small darts. I don't stop watching you. You're welcome. Thank you. Dart or fluke? I do have flukes, but they're tiny. I mean, big. I think a fluke might kill him though. Actually, that's kind of genius, a fluke. But I think it's a 5-inch fluke. Hold on, chat. Tell me what you think about this. I might have to get some different flukes. These ones were like on sale. Chat. The little yum flukes. Yeah, they're like on sale for $4, so I got them. Yeah, you guys are doing a good job modding. Is this too big for smallmouth, you think? It just looks kind of chunky. It's kind of chunky, chat. I love watching people go fishing. You should. I'm awesome. You like my videos? Sunfish Slayer. I'm a sunfish slayer too. We all sunfish slayers. This pond is chunky sunfish. Chat, what do you think about this though? Is that big? I might just nose hook it. I feel like I should nose hook it rather than Texas rig. It looks fine. From Canada. We got 2 Canada viewers so far. All the way from Canada. What kind of fish you got in Canada? Let me know in the chat. I would love to know that. Because like, I'm assuming it's just like pike. You guys probably got pike in Canada, right? Is it like Canada have pike? That's perfect thing. I'm just worried that their mouths aren't big enough. But really, I mean, the jerk bait isn't that much bigger. Though I've seen bass in here, like tiny bass, hit, like this big a bass, little bass, hit crick chubs that are that big. So we love bass fishing down here. Down where? Down here? What rod and reel are you using? I got 2 rods with me. I got my bait caster. It's a Johnny Morris Carbon Light. And this is my first bass rod I'm using now. It's an ugly stick carbon light with a Black Max reel. It's not a super expensive combo. It was my first. I was like little when I got this. I think I'm gonna buy a Corrado DC though. I don't know. They just I keep seeing them and it's just like I want it so bad. It's like I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't buy something else unless that's like the best, you know? Their mouths don't look big enough, but when they open, you can probably fit a hockey puck size in that. 3-pound smallmouth? See, I don't know if we have a 3-pound smallmouth in here. We have something that's like edging it. That's about my PB is a roundish 3-pound. But again, I didn't actually start getting into bass fishing until last year, Chad. I was like just fishing for like bluegills. And then I started getting into bass fishing. And I'm like, wow, this is way better than bluegill fishing, chat. A beautiful Shakespeare GX2 series ugly stick. Yeah, ugly sticks, man, like they aren't expensive. They aren't gonna have like the same sensitivity and I guess and all that as expensive stuff. That looks about the perfect size hook that I like. I think that's good. Chet, does that look like a good size hook for this? Put it right through there. What state do you live in? Pennsylvania. South Africa. We have Barmudi. I don't even know what that is. That sounds cool. I love getting foreign viewers. That's like awesome. Should I put a bigger one in, chat? I don't know, like, I have a bigger EWG hook. Oh, I just lost an EWG. I'm gonna have to get that after stream. I don't know how big of an EWG I want for this thing. Thought you had a monster fish rod to catch a big fish. I thought you had a monster fish rod to catch for a big fish. I have like rods for bigger fish. My catfish rods, I have a Hellcat. Like Hellcat rods, you guys know what that is? Should I get a bigger EWG? I want to take away the action, chat. Is this too big? Is this too big for it? I just ordered Shimano combo at Bass Pro Shops in ultralight. Can't wait to go fishing with it. I'm usually a bass fisherman, but yeah, ultralight and creeks. That's cool. Probably catch trout in there. Like I've gone places, I fish for like native trout. I find like that's more, it's kind of like hunting because the fish will spook. Like you gotta like watch they'll see you, so you gotta like step back for native trout and like just plop it like that. I don't know what size hook to use for this. I think I'm gonna go with a smaller one. I think a smaller one gives some more action. I'm gonna try this. Let's try this hook, chat. Hopefully this is good enough. Where are you from? I am from Pennsylvania. From Asia. Singapore. Mississippi for me. It's cool because we got viewers like from all over. I'm assuming like I find like half the people watching me are people that are like just at work or something. And like they have a job that they can like multitask, I think. And like kind of watching YouTube while I do it. And then the other half I'm foreign. The other half I'm foreign. Yeah, I don't know. This it is kind of a smaller EWG hook, but I just want to make sure that it like really can get in the smallmouth's mouths. See, I might have to get a bigger one shot. I don't know. I think it's too small. It's like I like having a smaller hook for this, like a smaller EWG. Hey, I'm really proud of you, youngster, for knowing how to talk about fishing and where to fish from and when not to spook them. Thank you. Yeah, I've been fishing my whole life, really. I'm trying to act up like getting professional stuff. Like I understand like rod action, power, and all. I've done like the research for that stuff. I'm trying to like get into like legitimate fishing stuff where it's like I can get professional with it. I think it's too small of a hook, chat. I'm gonna get a bigger one. Yeah, I fished for a lot of different things, chat. I have, like, I try to mainly bass fish because I find that like, that's like, you gotta bass fish. That's kind of what everybody does. I try to really get into that. That's what I'm trying to get like professional with. But I like, nah, I'm not catching anything, chat. That's why I'm trying to, a little fluke. I'm trying to figure out what they're hungry for. Watching from Maryland at work, LL. I like that, nice. From work. KVD tips are great for bass fishing. What's a KVD tip? Hold up. Hold up, I know what that is. KVD. KVD tip. KVD. KVD. I know who that, I know, I've heard of that. KVD tips. What's a KVD tip? I'm trying to think. I don't want to be silent, like just trying to think. There we go, chat. I'm only asking about your age just due to the fact of your knowledge. What do you mean by knowledge? I'm 14. I'm 14. I try to, like, outdoors in general, like fishing, hunting, that's just like what I'm into. I don't know, I'm not into like just sitting there like playing video games like my buddies are. Like a lot of people are into that stuff. Like, I'd rather do like other stuff, like accomplish something. So I just got into like fishing is just what. In fact, I think I had like, my mom's been a nurse for like 20 years. She had like ADHD stuff. You think I wouldn't be into fishing just because of that? Like ADHD stuff? Pike bass trout. Pike bass trout. That's pretty much what I have around me is pike bass trout. But I also have like muskie. I got like, a lot of foreign stuff. I can't read that at all. Are you homeschooled? Yes, I am. You should sell the baits that you make. I would totally buy them. My soft plastics. The soft plastics, yeah, I'll make some soft plastics. I try to buy like most of them because again, I'm not gonna pretend like my soft plastics are like the same quality as like Strike King. But what else? I'll make homemade crankbaits too. You get videos on that. I take wood and I like just saw it down. I got like, I like to do stuff like this, like just cool stuff. I find this way cooler than like KVD Bassmaster. I know who that is. I know who that is. I've heard of him. I've heard of him. You think bass fishing is going for that lure? I think this might catch him. I think it's kind of big for smallmouth, but you never know. You're 14 years old, buddy. You got a long life ahead of you, brother. If you keep it up with the fishing, I guarantee you will go do something with your life instead of playing video games. Yeah, I hope so. Bro, try fish. I'm trying my lure. Is your dad and mom doing good today? I think so. My pap had heart surgery recently, so he's chilling out at our house. And I'm on spring break right now. Let me see how this guy looks in the water. I haven't really used these much. Doesn't look, ooh, I might use these chatterbait trailers. Dang. Okay, that actually looks really good. Chat. This tail, it like flutters on the way down. The tail flutters. It's like doing a whole little dance on the way down. Maybe caught a bass. Chat, that tail looks really good. If I can get a good cast, that was a bad cast. Chat, I might actually start using these chatterbait trailers. This might be like the king of chatterbait trailers. I never really, like, I've seen people using like flukes as chatterbait trailers. Chat, I might have to try that. That looks really good. The lure is perfect size for smallmouth. I mean, I don't know though. Like, I find the bass in here, like they actually prefer skinnier things. I wish if I had a bigger reel on this thing, I don't feel like it just came with the rod. It's like a size 2000 reel. I'd rather like a 25 or 3000 because I want to put like 10-pound fluorocarbon on this. I got 8-pound mono on it. It works. It's like cheap mono. Try swimming there. In this. Hold up. XXX2. Z. Wait. Z. Why are we spamming the chat though? 5. S. Jesus loves you so much that he died for you. Come to him as you are and believe in him and repent. Hey, watch the chat spam though. Watch that. Watch the chat spam. Thank you, mod. You are an awesome mod. Twitching and crawling bait. I'm twitching and crawling bait. I had a fluke on. I was gonna try this. I don't really know how it works too well. I got it in like a mystery tackle box. I've seen it once. I don't really know what it does. I saw it on a YouTube video. It's supposed to increase action. It just looks like an EWG hook. I put it's a little Berkeley craw, like a Berkeley power bait. I like to use spinner lures and MEPS. I love MEPS. Me personally, the only inline spinner that I buy is MEPS. That's what I caught my PB on actually. My PB, I only had, again, I had like a collapsible like travel rod. It's like a 6-foot light action rod. I had 6-pound mono on it. And I had my kayak. I was kayak fishing. Chet, because like I was at Cook Forest. I just talk weird. Sorry, Chet. My throat's being weird. Talking so much, Chet. I'm like yapping my head off. And it's making me like my throat get weird. But I was at a place called Cook Forest. You guys can look that up if you want. But it's just like a little. It's place like my dad went as a kid, so I go there now. It's cool. It's not like I actually swim in the water. I might buy these again, but like a smaller version. These are nice. I took my kayak out there, and we had these travel rods. This guy's not cast very well. Cast weird. Have my travel rod, Chet? Yes, 6-pound mono and a light action. Light action. I caught it was like a 3.5. It wasn't massive. It was a smallmouth. I caught him on. I lost a lure. I hate that. I hate I lost a lure. I'm about to go fishing. Nice, man. I hope you catch some. Do you think I could be a moderator for your stream? I love your videos a lot. I could probably make you a moderator. I don't want to like make everyone a moderator, but one more wouldn't hurt. Because again, like I stream at different parts of the day. And like, I'm trying to get like people that could like moderate different times. Like I'm probably gonna do a lot of streaming in the morning. The morning before, because like right now I gotta finish up some videos. I could probably make you moderator if you want. Moderator if you want. I don't know. I'm not gonna make anybody else a moderator for now. I'm not gonna make anybody else a moderator. I'm just gonna get the 2. There's 2 moderators for now. I have one like higher ranking moderator. It's like I know him. Like again, I knew him like from when I used to like. Okay. I'm gonna work this guy different. I'm jerking him too hard. I'm just gonna have 2 moderators. So can you guys do polls? I'm just curious, as moderators, can you create polls? Or do I have to like make you a higher ranking moderator? Ooh, he looks so good in the water, chat. If we just need to get something, if something's big enough to bite him, we're gonna, I mean, that looks good. I never used him. I'm like, he's too big for the pond, like. And then I've never been a huge fluke guy, me personally. I love like moving baits most of the time. Like, if I could have one lure for every situation, it's gonna be a chatterbait. I feel like every time of the year, I mean, maybe not winter, but even winter, you get a reaction strike. A chatterbait's probably the most versatile bass fishing lure ever made. That and an inline spinner. Hold up, chat is stuck in one spot. Hold up, chat, my thing's messed up here. Some fish might not make you a mod. He might not make you a mod. Did I make him a mod? Who did I do? Did I mod everybody up? I don't know what the. Yeah, I made him a mod. Sorry, chat. I'm too dumb to remember things. ADHD takes over. Yeah, I'm gonna start making some like hunting videos. If you guys don't want to see that. I might be able to like hunting and get stream hunting. Like definitely not. I know if they see like any. Dang, check itchy. If they see a weapon, they're gonna take down the video. Typically, hunting involves weapons. Unless you're like, unless you're like really, really deadly with your hands, you typically need like a bow or gun or something. What's your PB, largemouth? Oof. See, I do mostly smallmouth. I'm getting into largemouth this year though, because I'm gonna start fishing lakes. We only ever for like really last year. Like again, I got into bass fishing last year. I fished this river, Monongahela River. It's a big river. It's deep. It's a very dirty river, but there's supposed to be really big fish in there. I have like an old guy at a tackle shop, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But PB largemouth is probably just like a 2-pounder. Realistically, so again, like I didn't if that, because I like if that, chat, if that. I don't even remember last time when I caught largemouth, because I caught largemouth a couple times, but like my dad always just wanted to, like, he took a boat out to Monongahela River. I want to fish like some lakes around me, ponds. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but like I'm telling you, like the old guys' tackle shops have the craziest pictures. They have the craziest stories. It's the falling action on these baits is awesome. I'm like actually impressed with these. But dude, this guy has pictures of, like, he's right next to the Monongahela River. He has pictures, chat. Pictures, like his buddies, like this flathead catfish had to have been close to a 40-pound catfish. I mean, the head was like that. It was a monster catfish. What's your dream place to fish? My dream place to fish. Let me think, chat. Probably somewhere in Florida. Florida, but like somewhere like a canal where like it's like salt. I think in canals, I might be wrong, but like don't they like mix salt and fresh water, and like you kind of got like every species. I'd like to do Florida. Gosh, that looks good in the water. I feel like if I added like a bladed jig head, like not a chatterbait, but a bladed jig head, dude, like when he falls, I mean the tail's going like this. I'm from Florida. Yeah, Florida's awesome. What time do you usually start streaming? That way I know when to join. So my streaming, like recently, like I'm not gonna do as much streaming in the evening, so I don't know what time. For me, it's currently 9:32. So I usually start streaming like 8:30. We've been streaming for about an hour. So take whatever time it is for you and like take away like an hour and a half. I try to get around then unless something happens. Tomorrow I'm gonna be taking out my fly fishing stuff, be nailing some like bass and panfish. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Give the bass a break. This guy, he looks so good in the water, but I feel like the smallmouths don't got the size for him. Like the one we caught yesterday, its mouth was like that, you know? Clear water. Catch you later fishing. Pookie, you should try a spinnerbait. I'm Pookie? I like being Pookie. A spinnerbait or an inline spinner? Because I find like some people call inline spinners spinnerbaits. When I first started, I was using a spinnerbait, a black spinnerbait. I have like a big, like bigger one, it's white and chartreuse, but I'm trying to like, just because it's smallmouth, I'm trying to keep everything like smaller. I do kind of want to use an inline spinner though. Yeah, but native trout streams, like I've gone camping, there's these like really streams. There's native trout. Now they're native. I forget what kind they are. Maybe I think they're brown trout, but they're like in streams and like puddles and stuff. These streams, not a big stream, but they're like the biggest one you catch would be like that. Little spoon, get bluegill and crankbait. Yeah, if I have my ultralight, I'd try to get some bluegill. Little spoon, you know, curly tail grub never fails. See, if I had my other tackle box, I would try something like that. I have like my bass fishing stuff here, chat. Like I got this. I might try a lizard, to be honest. I've never used a lizard, chat. I hear so much controversy if they suck or they're good. Oh, my drag was super loose, chat. I don't know what that was about. Yeah. Chat, what kind of mono do you guys use? Like mono fluorocarbon? What brand do you like? I really like Suffix A32 for braid. And that's what, again, my dad doesn't really know what to do with bass fishing. We kind of like set him up with stuff. Like my mom's buddy, I guess, was like a competitive fisherman, and he's like real into it. He like told him what to do. He got like a super fancy pole. I think it's a like Johnny Moore's signature series. It's like it's medium heavy spinning rod. It's versatile, I guess. But he got like 17-pound Power Pro on it. What are these chats here? Got They work amazing year-round for all water conditions. Yeah, spinnerbaits are good. Most of the time, like spinnerbaits or chatterbait, I like to throw chatterbaits. I love chatterbaits, Chet. One lure for me, it would be a chatterbait. I love chatterbaits. How many likes we got? I kind of want to see if we can get to 100 likes. 83, chat. We might be, I mean, I have 53%. There are guided fishing tours in Florida on big boats. Wow. They make sushi right there. My dream is that would be cool. Mahi, mahi, mahi. Yeah, dude, I would do that would be so cool. I wish I could do some Florida fishing. We've talked about going on vacation to Florida. Okay, you do fish Florida. If you do fish Florida, I need you to answer a question for me. All right. What setup do we take? Cause I have 2 setups. I figure like most of that's like, I probably just have to use bait because I don't have like saltwater reels for like fishing with like lures. I refuse to like mess up my reels. That was a good cast. So chat, like, I could tie on, like, I have 2 Hellcats. I'm probably gonna have to put it on the ugly stick because my Hellcats are 1 piece and they're 7'6". But I probably have to get an ugly stick for it or something because I know ugly sticks are fine for saltwater. I have a Penn Squall 2. It has 33 pounds of drag. It's nice. I have 2 of them. One has 20-pound mono, one has 40. I don't like the run braid for that stuff. Is that enough for saltwater fishing? Like I don't know how saltwater fishing works. Like, okay, like if I'm fishing just like off the shore, I guess, like what kind of setup do I need? So I also have like a surf rod that I use for catfish. Like, how big a fish do I actually catch? Like just fishing off the shore and all that. Chad, that was the greatest cast I made in my entire life. And like if I do fish a canal, how big do the fish get? Like how big a fish am I dealing with? Like what kind of setup would I want, Chat? I use braid mainly. See, like, I avoid braid when I can. Berkeley X9, never tried that. I've heard of that though. I use Suffix A32, but I think I might switch to Power Pro. You know, this Power Pro just doesn't have much line bite. Like, it gets really snug really easily. Suffix A32 is really smooth though. It's very, very smooth. Very, very smooth braid. Cast far. Yo, are you doing a cast? What do you mean? You can catch red, snook, trout, catfish, jack snapper. Depends on what you're going for. Like in the canals, you're saying, or like even see, I don't know how like saltwater fishing works. Like, does it just depend on what kind of bait I use for what I catch? 'Cause I'm gonna catch a shark if I can. I got like 2 setups. Like I have Penn Squall 2. They got 33 pounds of drag, so I mean I should be good for bigger fish. I have 40-pound mono on one, and the other has like 20 pounds. And then I have a surf rod. Again, I don't really have any like lure fishing rods that I can use for saltwater unless I buy one before I go. But I gotta save up for my Corrado DC, so I don't know. I gotta go into the future bass boat chat. I'm getting a bass boat one day. Yeah, how many people we got? We got 82, 85 likes. Guys, if you double tap your screen, it likes the video. It helps me get out there more, helps me get more subscribers. I'm really trying to make an impact on YouTube. I think more people should be doing like stuff like this. I hate the idea of like everybody does. Like everybody gets the idea like doing nothing, I guess. Like I mean, I think there's so much to do. It's like outdoors in general, like hunting, fishing. I think everybody should do it. Everybody should do it, Chad. That's what I mean personally. I don't think anybody should just spend their time, like their free time, doing nothing or watching TV or something like that. Like, go fishing, dude. That's what I think. I think, like, that's one of them, especially in, like, my generation. Like, everybody wants to, like, play video games. Man, like, I like video games. I'll play video games occasionally with my buddies. But, like, I don't, like, I think we should be doing this. Are you using a spinning, or because I have a casting rod right here. If you guys want to see, it's a Johnny Moore, so it's under my stuff. So, if you do a guide, they have everything you need set up properly. I know, again, I went to caught that shark. They had all the equipment set up, but, like, I like to use my own stuff. Like, I wish I could take Hellcat, but it's 7'6" and it's 1 piece, so I don't know how I transport it. I might try, ooh, I skipped that good, chat. Hold on, I actually never been able to skip lures good, but this thing might skip good. I think a trick for this is you dart it up and let it, like, swim down, because it has such good falling action. Chat, I feel like we need to get the lure, so, like, that'll definitely catch a fish. I don't want to tie on a wacky wig, because there's a lot of smallmouth. Okay, you should get a mini combo dock runner rod at Walmart. It's really fun, cheap mini combo. It'd be a cool video idea because use that a lot. I have little setups, Chad. So I love this thing. I want to use this for largemouth, But chat, I think I need to get something small that'll smallmouth elite. I need something, I think I need the inline spinner, chat. I'm just pull out a knife, chat. That would have been so bad, YouTube would take my stuff down. All right, chat, inline spinner. I'm tying the good old Meps. Wish I had a smaller one. Oh no! Chat, my hooks. Oh my God, no. I don't even want to look at it, chat, that's so bad. Chat, I have a tackle box with all my hooks and bass rigging stuff. It's everywhere. I just knocked it off the table. Chat, oh no. I gotta clean that up after stream. Chat, I don't want to do that. It's everywhere. It's all the way over there. It exploded. Thank God I didn't get a hook in my eye. Chat, it exploded. It actually just exploded. Oh, chat, this is bad. That's really bad. My entire tackle box just exploded. Not saying anything, but this happens every day. Not saying this, but it happens every day. Thank you, PA. Yes, so I'm gonna switch to an inline spinner. The water's kind of murky, so I think it's like the colors on this Meps will be good. I like Meps for inline spinners, guys. I do want you guys to be able to make polls to help keep my moderators. I do want you guys to be able to make polls for the just for the chat, like be able to make polls, keep the chat engaged. I'm probably gonna be streaming another half-hour, chat, by the way. So we got some more time to catch a fish. So I think this inline spinner is gonna hopefully give us a better chance here. We peaked out around 180 people watching. That was pretty fun. But chat, this little inline spinner, I've done that in the kayak. Oh, chat. Oh, in the kayak, you dump your hooks? Did it get in your kayak or did you dump them in the river? Chat, if you dumped your hooks in the river, chat, that would have been so... Oh, man, I feel bad for that already. Kayak fishing gets tough, man, because I'm always worried I'm going to drop my pole. I don't get foam stuff to put around my pole so it doesn't fall in the water. I hate tying the improved clinch. I don't like it. Tucker Killenberg. Man, you got the same name as me, dude. I'm Tucker too. And also Joel89 Luab. We peaked out about 180 people watching. If I can get this. I hate this. 99% of the time, chat, I like the San Diego Jam instead of the improved clinch. 99% of the time it's better. But I find it's lighter mono, 8-pound mono right here. I find it's better to it's just better to run the improved clinch. So San Diego Jam just doesn't really work good with it. Once I get over 10-pound, chat, I just use San Diego Jam. So I work with heavy mono a lot, a 50-pound mono and all that stuff for leaders on my catfish rigs. Chat, I find that easier to work with in fly line and stuff where it's really skinny. It's got a thing about laters. Okay, hold up. Laters, I'm almost at work. No phone signal. Oh no, madman. Hopefully you get your phone signal back. Gotcha. I like Mep spinners. But chat, so one of my mods, maybe I guess both of you guys, I can make the improved mods, I guess. But yeah, if you guys want to, there we go. If you guys want to become the higher ranking mods, that way you can make polls. That'd be cool. I don't know how to make polls